Do you have enough time to study English? What if you could do only a few things in just 5 minutes a day that would help you improve your English? What would you do? Could you find something to do? In today's video, let's talk about 5 things that you can do to improve your English speaking skills even if you only have a short time. Are you ready to find out what those 5 things are? If so, then let's get into it. The first thing you can do is choose something to practice your reading with. You can find a book or an online article that you can read to practice your English speaking skills. Read out loud to practice pronunciation. If there are words that you don't know, write those words down and then look them up for later. If you are able to, how about record yourself reading? If there's a voice that you can match yourself against, you can find out where you made your mistakes and how you can improve your English speaking so that you can have better English pronunciation skills. Once you feel confident, find something new to read and then start the process all over again. When I first came to Japan, I started off reading a really simple children's book in Japanese, and then I slowly worked my way up to something that was more my skill level. Find something appropriate for your level, and then you can slowly increase the level as you get better. The important thing is to read out loud so that you can find your voice in English. The more that you do it, the more comfortable that you'll become, so try reading out loud and see how your English improves. The next thing that you can try is to make vocabulary flashcards. Write out the words and put their meaning on the back. If you have a friend or someone around that you can help, how about asking them to check your English to see if you're correct or give you little quizzes? And just like in the step before, you can practice reading the words on those cards out loud to work on your pronunciation. When I was younger, I used to make lots of vocabulary flashcards and use them to practice for my tests. You can write them down on physical cards, which is what I use, but now there's also a variety of apps that you can use on your computer or on your phone, so just choose the way that works best for you and make those flashcards. Whichever way that you decide to do it, just think about what it is that you want to learn in English. Do you want to study for a test, for work, just everyday English conversation? Once you know your reason for studying, you can go about making flashcards using just those words that are relevant to you, and that's how you're going to go about studying. So if you have a little time, try out flashcards and see how they help you improve your English. How about next? Try practicing a few difficult words. So, are there some words or phrases that you've been having trouble with? How about picking a few of those words, get the pronunciation and the use down, and then study those. Take some time to review the vocabulary. From the step before, you can even choose some of those words that you wrote down on flashcards. Then, just practice a few of those words each day. After you think you have those new words down, how about trying them out on real people in a real conversation as soon as possible? I had a friend when I was younger who would make it a point to learn all of the new vocabulary words that she was learning at the time in real conversations. No matter the level of the word or the situation, she would always take the time to use those vocabulary words in her daily life. The best way to remember something is to practice it, use it in a real situation, remember it, and then after that, you can go over it from time to time to review it and make sure that it sticks with you. The more you use words that you learn, they will really start to stay with you and become second nature. Watching a part of a movie or short videos is another great way to practice if you only have a short time. Find some content that you like. You can go over it for listening practice as well as pronunciation practice. Make sure it's something that you like so that you will have fun practicing it. For listening practice, first, try listening one time through to see how much you can pick up on your own. Then, listen a second time with subtitles on. On this second listen, you should be able to pick up more than you were able to on that first listen through. For the third time, how about go back one more time without subtitles and then see how much you have progressed from those first 2 listens. Once you feel comfortable, move on to different scenes or different videos. If you want to practice for pronunciation, how about you find content that is slightly below your level? And this is going to be important because here we're going to be focusing on our fluency and not necessarily how high level the content is. If you're able to, you can even record your voice to see how it matches up with the videos, or you can even pick out a voice on the videos that you like and try to match your voice up with that one. Next, make sure that you actively listen and regularly listen to lots of English content. There are so many ways that you can do this now. Find music that you like, a podcast, video content on YouTube like we're doing now, an audiobook, whatever it is, just find some content you like, and that's going to be the main thing to get you started. Listen for context, intonation, and pronunciation. Then try mimicking what you hear so that you can get better. When I first got to Japan, I would try to listen to the news or any other TV programs and see how many of those words that I was able to pick out. I would also listen for words that I thought I knew. It was an easy way for me to test my listening skills. It can also be a great way for you to test yourself if you're studying alone or you're not able to go abroad. Like before, make sure that whatever content you choose, you do have an interest in it, and this is going to make it really easy for you to continue studying. Which one of these are you going to try out first? Also, have you tried out any of these before in the past? If you had any benefit from this video, how about sharing it with someone else that you think it will help? If you like this video, then how about check out this one right here to see more. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you.